Paco Romane.
Stop, sit. Please, like I just start. Awesome, this is, sit. Hey, everybody. Just started dieting. Just a little dieting. Just doing a little dieting. I still have pizza in my mouth. Little dieting, little keto action. Keto is Latin for diarrhea all day. Pizza want now. I think they said, oh, you're gonna lose water weight. You're gonna lose water weight. I've lost shit weight. I've lost, I looked in the toilet, there was a doll for some reason. I'm losing doll weight. I don't understand. I'm on my third fat, guys. I'm on my third fat. I was skinny at one point. You guys feel this? Like, you're skinny, and then you're like, oh, I'm not that bad. I can still put these jeans on. And then you get to your second weight, you're like, oh, I'm kind of uncomfortable on the plane. And then you hit your, then you hit your third weight, and you're just like, God damn it! I just look like an hourglass. I'm just sassy now. Basically, I'm just sassy. That's where I'm at now. But it's cool too because fat guys don't fight, so I can go anywhere. Nobody will want to fight me, especially not another fat guy. They're like, you want to take it to the parking lot? It's like, no, that's fucking over there. That's like a block away. I'm not gonna do that. Are you kidding me? And if I start going to the parking lot, my shoe comes untied, I'm gonna have to find something to lean against. Tie my shoe. Been dating, so what? Yeah. Okay, girls, huh? Doing a little dating? Who wants some of this sass? Huh? Can you handle some of this sass? You guys, can you handle this sass? You want a cup of this? Can you handle this? I don't think you guys can handle that sass. Been dating, which is weird, because there's you're on Tinder, you're on Bumble, Crumble, Fumble, or whatever the fuck it is, I don't know, you guys on online date at all? Alright, fuck you guys. Guess it's just me. I remember, I'm old enough to remember, before online dating, you had to have a line. You had to have something to say to a girl at a bar. You had to have an opening fucking move, I never had those things. I would go to a girl, and if I got her number, it was awesome, but she'd give you your number, you'd have to there was no cell phone. You have to look for a pen and a piece of paper somewhere. You're like, I'll be back in a month, and then she gave you her number, and she'd just be like, it's 415. And you're like, what? I didn't get that. It's too loud. Then you tell your buddies, I got a number last night, and there was all these rules, don't call her on Tuesday. Nobody fucks on Tuesdays. Wait 5 days before you call her. You're gonna seem desperate. Well, I am desperate. And then you call, and you're like, please don't answer. Please don't answer. Please don't answer. She picks up the phone, you're like, hey! I didn't prepare anything! You sound like Bobcat Goldthwait for some reason. But now, people are confident when they're behind a monitor. They're confident behind a cell phone and behind a Tinder screen and stuff. I've said shit to women I've never said before in my life, just back that ass up. All confident and shit. You know what I'm saying? I've said things like, I want to tongue punch your stink star. I'm just I don't even know what that means. I'm just eggplant, peach. And then she hit me back with horsehead, diamond, pineapple. I'm like, I don't even know what that is. Is that dinner? Are we breaking up? Is that anal? What's going on? I don't read emoji. I'm too old to read emoji. I need to date a 25-year-old to help me decipher this shit. You know what I'm saying? What's crazy is recently I went on a date with a girl who gave me my first hand job. Yeah, I know. We were 14 years old. She gave me my first. 20 years later, I went on another date with her. I didn't get my first hand job 2 weeks ago. Fuck you guys. I see where this is going. I went on a date 2 weeks ago with a girl who gave me my first hand job. I gotta say, they're awesome. You guys should really try it, man. They're fucking awesome. The thing is as though when a 14-year-old girl gives you a hand job, when you're also 14, you pervs. Like, they're really bad at it. They're really, no one's good when they give, like, no guy is good the first time he fucking licks some, you know, and no girl is good the first time you're like, can you take your rings off? Can we at least decide on that? There's no rings, okay? Like, first time, she was like trying to land a helicopter in a snowstorm. She's like trying to parallel park a bulldozer. She's like, no! Just like rip my dick off. Like, I want that back! Just walking around like a priest, like, too much, but now I'm dating a little bit. What? Okay. Woo. Dating a girl named Greta. Least sexiest name in the world. Greta, she's awesome. She's a big girl. I like big girls. I like big girls, man. I dated a little girl once, skinny little bitch. She just kept tapping out. You know, I'm like, oh shit. Greta's big. She's 6 foot, 200 pounds. The Niners are taking a look at her. She's awesome. She's bigger. I'm finally the little spoon in the relationship. I'm like, oh, it's so comfy. And she's German. She's awesome. It's crazy because our safe word is Volkswagen. She's like, speak dirty to me. And I was like, I want to see your papers. She's like, I don't talk like that. I'm like, yes, you do. But she's girly too. She's still kind of like, she does these like new age things. That's pretty good, right? I just caught that microphone. She does these, thank you so much. Oh, what? She does these like new age. She has girls come over. She's 38. She has girls come over to color with her. I'm like, wow, what is this? You're a grown-ass person. You have friends coming over to color with you, you know? And they're all like new agey like she is, so they all look like they're in Fleetwood Mac, you know, when they come in. It's like, landslaughter, you know? I don't understand. But she's awesome. I feel like there's been like a gender flip because like she's hard as fuck. She's super hard. Like I think guys have gotten more sensitive and women have gotten harder. Like I will cry at a dog food commercial, you know? Like they just want food, you know? Look at his little face. And she's hard. Like we were out driving the other day. I was crying at like a This American Life podcast episode, you know? Ira Glass was like, and then he found his mom. I'm like, that's so sweet. And then meanwhile, she's out the car window flipping off cops. You know, she's like, fuck you, pigs! I'm like, well, they're leading a funeral. Maybe this is not the time. You know what I'm saying? But she's new agey, which I don't get. I didn't grow up here. I grew up on a farm in the Midwest. Like, I don't understand new agey shit. I'd call this, look, unemployed softball coach. You know, like, that's where I'm coming from, you know? Don't fuck with me, you'll get on the bus, okay? I'll run some suicides. Like, I don't understand that new agey stuff, man. The Sprouts, she's a vegan, there's crystals everywhere in my fucking apartment. So last night was kind of Christmas Day for Greta. You know why? You guys know why, right? February 13th, motherfucking palindrome, new moon, okay? It was like Christmas Day for motherfucking Greta. Last night at midnight, Greta woke my ass up. Paco, get up, babe, get up. I said, what's wrong? Honey, what's wrong? She said, new moon. I was like, oh, fuck, okay, cool. Like, we were in a new relationship. I still want to support her. I was like, I'll make coffee. You know, like, what does this mean? I don't know what this means. And she's like, come with me. So I was like, oh, okay. And I go into the kitchen. She's got this mason jar full of crystals. And she's putting water into it. And I was like, what kind of wizardly, wicked woman princess shit is this? What have I gotten myself into? And I said, what are you doing? She said, I'm making moon water. I was like, what the fuck is moon water? What could this be? And she's like, you take a jar, you fill it full of crystals, and you put water in it. And I said, all you've done is invented Bud Light. That's all Bud Light is. Just tap water in a jar that someone's yelled racist words into. That's all you've done. And then she's like, follow me outside. And I was like, the adventure continues. It's midnight, and last night it was like 100 degrees last night. Big ass moon. I go and I follow. I'm like, okay, let's do this, Greta. Follow her outside, and she's got this jar full of crystals and water. And she's trying to get the moonbeams to hit it. And I live in the Tenderloin. Even the crackheads are like, what the fuck are you doing? That is some weird ass shit. I was like, come on, everybody! She's making moon juice. Come on. Never experienced anything like that. We were in the South. We went to Nashville, Tennessee a couple weeks ago. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, it's a place, all right. Yeah, it's awesome though. Nashville's awesome. They got some pickers. It's awesome. If you like that kind of music, if you like your racism wrapped in country music, it's awesome. So we're in Nashville. And she said, stop the car. Crystal place. I was like, whoa, how did you do that? You found the only crystal shop in the South. You guys never know people that dance salsa? That's how salsa people are too. They're just like, stop the car. Salsa club. Like, where? It's like, boom, ba-doom, ba-boom, ba-doom, ba-ba-boom. How did you do that? So and the thing is like there were stairs going up to this crystal shop. So I was like, fuck, I don't like that either. But I'll go, Greta, because we just got to a relationship. So we go up to this crystal shop, and I don't know if you guys have ever been to a crystal shop, but I'll paint the picture a little bit. It's just full of curtains. There's no doors. Just a lot of curtains. There's 18 to 30 cats just walking around. And the cats have the best life ever, but they still look pissed off because they're cats. You're just like, you know. And there's just Nog Chompa. Just a fog of Nog Chompa. You're just eating a sandwich of Nog Chompa when you go in. And there's like new age music, you know? So it's like, and they apparently can't afford shelves because everything's in a basket. There's just baskets full of everything. And we're in there looking around, and I look at the corner, and there's a basket with a sign on it that said heated healing crystal dildos. And I was like, oh hell no. If Greta sees that, she'll never need me ever again. I don't heat or heal. There's no reason to have me anymore in her life if she sees it. So I'm like kicking this basket in the corner, I'm just putting cats on it so I hide this thing. You know, it's like, I can't have her see that. That won't work. And then all of a sudden the curtains open up, and this little lady comes out, and she's like, namaste. But it's the South, so she says, namaste. I'm like, you sure? Sounds like a question. And Greta says, hey, Paco here is going to be on stage tonight. Do you have any crystals that will give him confidence? And I said, fuck you. No. And so this lady was like, she's like, well, what's your name? And I said, my name's Paco. What's your name? And remember, this is the South. She looked at me and she said, well, my name's Crystal. And I was like, God damn it! Like, crystals? And she said, I never thought of that! I'm like, how? It's right there. How could you never think of that? I'm like, what's the name of this place? And she said, the Crystal Palace. I'm like, that's a strip club! And so, she and Greta are talking. I'm just kind of standing there so I don't just knock everything over, you know? It's not a big place, and I'm a big guy. I'm very wide, you know? I'm shaped like a thumb. Like, I just want to, like, make sure I don't, like, just knock everything over. And all of a sudden, the curtains open again, and then this little, everyone's tiny in the South. This little guy comes out, and he was startled to see us there. He was like, well, we haven't had customers since 1987, you know? And so he had this hat on that said, he had a Jack Daniels hat on. And he had a t-shirt that said Killikami for Mommy on it, with an eagle with an AK-47 in his beak, right? Now I could tell this guy was a character, man. He had one good leg, he had a wooden leg, so he had this limp. And he looked like one of those guys that have been in bar fights, maybe a couple wars and shit. Like one of those guys that takes a knife and does his hand thing, you know, at a bar kind of thing. This guy was a real character, man. He was like, where y'all from? And I was like, fuck, I don't want to have to to say San Francisco. You know that? You know, and you're like, God damn it. This is gonna be a weird political debate right off the bat. But I was like, fuck it. I'm like, I'm from San Francisco. And he's like, you suck dick? I was like, no, that's my girlfriend Greta, right there. And he's like, you gay? I'm like, no, I'm not gay. And he's like, you're from San Francisco. And I'm like, well, you have a wooden leg. That doesn't make you a table. You know, like... So I'll tell you a little about myself. I grew up in the Midwest. I grew up in the redneck racist area of Michigan, called Michigan. So who wooed that? You guys, you did? Oh, that's not Michigan. It's not far, but neither is Wisconsin. So yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's good. Battleground state. Well, welcome. Welcome. Is anybody else here not from Michigan? Okay, good. Yeah. If you're white and I say if you're from the Midwest, don't raise your hand like this. That's not going to go over well, I don't think. You're like, right here, buddy. I'm like, yeah. Easy there, soldier. Easy. If you're, because you guys ever met anybody from, because when people ask you where you're from my state, we point to our hand, because, you know, we're like, I'm from here, because, like, we have really shitty public education in Michigan. We think this is a map, like, right here. And I think that's Florida, right there. That's Maine is over there. Here's Pennsylvania. Pretty much right there. You're looking right at Chattanooga, Tennessee, lady. I saw that. Dick joke. I nicknamed my dick the South because it's gonna rise again! And because it's racist. I have a racist dick, alright? Had a good summer, went to my 20th high school reunion. I know what you guys are thinking. Isn't he 50? Really? Started kindergarten at 10, late bloomer. Going to your reunion's weird because they send you a letter. It's very official. You get this letter, like, oh, I've never gotten a letter from anyone I went to high school with, you know. You get this letter inviting you. I got mine in January for a high school reunion in August, and I realized I had 8 months to do something with my life. You know, I'm like, oh, I gotta get to work. Is there like an 8-month dental school I can go to or something? You know, I'm gonna go there and see my arch nemesis, Steve. You know, like, what do you do, Steve? He's like, I'm a successful lawyer. What about you? I'm like, I get paid in beer tickets. You know, because I never thought I'd be asking in my high school. Put your hands together if you had a crappy time in high school. Nope. No. Fucking Stanford's in the house. Jesus Christ. Nope. 8 billion SATs there, buddy. What I like is, like, I said, put your hands together, and that guy over there raised his hand. You still can't follow directions. No wonder you had a shitty time in high school. No. In high school, I got beat up. Nobody would talk to me. People would steal my money. To make matters worse, I was homeschooled. My dad's an asshole. I got home community college. It was bad. It was bad. Here's a question I have for the ladies. Put your hands together if your husband or boyfriend is funny. Oh, okay. All right. I like some of these ladies, like, you are. Yes, you are, Tim. You're funny. Everyone thinks you're funny. I don't care if it's a pun. You're funny. Some ladies over here is like, I'd rather have a guy that makes money. So. The reason I ask is I've been thinking about this lately is, like, do you know how little boys grow up to be funny guys? Is because our moms are fucking insane. That's how a little boy is created into a funny guy. That's because mom was nuts. My mom was cray, okay? My mom was awesome, but she was crazy. Like, it was my job as a little kid to make sure she felt better. I was there to entertain her. She'd come home from a long day at work and be like, "Watch me dance, Mom." "I wrote some jokes for you." "Yeah, I'll go get your chilled wine like you like it." My mom was cool. My mom, she wanted a gay son. I've just been disappointed. This is not the body of a gay man. This is Kirkland's signature. Like, you know, like, gay men don't shop at Costco. All right? Don't pretend you don't shop at Costco, punchline. Is Costco the best or what? Costco. Thank you. You go in there, like, give me a keg of mayonnaise, take a liter of tequila, 4 tires, and 8-foot hot dog. Just call it a day. And for dudes to go clothes shopping, something that we all dread, guys dread clothes shopping, because Costco's amazing, because they put all of our clothes in a trough in the middle of the fucking store. It's just a mountain of denim, you know? And it's like $5. You're like, "I'll take 12, you know? Like, it doesn't fit, I don't care." It's not like there's dressing rooms in Costco either. If there was, you'd be like, "Give me a little privacy over here." Costco's awesome too if you're stoned. Smoke a little fucking weed and go to Costco. It's like being in a video game. You know, it's like beep 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 beep. Like, woohoo! They're like, "You want some free food?" You're like, "Yes, yes, yes, level up, level up, level up." And then at the end, there's that wizard with the yellow pen. Be like, "Where's your receipt?" Like, "No, I don't know if I'll win now." You guys ever live with someone stupid? Yeah! I got a stupid ass roommate, man. I hate stupid people, man. I don't like ignorant people, man. Facebook has taught me to hate stupid people. Social media has taught me to hate stupid people. He's the kind of guy, too. You know these people, like, my roommate's name is Kenny. Not Kenny with an E, but Kenny with an I, like skinny without the S. That's the dumbest fucking name ever created. Kenny? You can't even say that name without sounding dumb. Kenny! Kenny! Whoa. Kenny's dumb, but he's nice because he's dumb. So, dumb people are nice because they don't know. For Christmas, he bought me a reggae album because he knows I like to smoke a little weed and listen to reggae. Not trying to brag. So I was like, "Let's put on the album, Kenny." So he did, and the first song went like this. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-ba-da-bum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-ba-da-bum. Like, "Kenny, this isn't reggae." And he said, "It is." He held up the album, he said, "It's Herb Alert." I said, "Motherfucker, that's Herb Alpert. It's not Herb Alert." We were driving by the Fillmore the other day, or I was driving, he's too dumb to drive. And he said, "I want to see this band. I see they play all over town." I said, "Who is it?" And he said, "Tony Iggett." I'm like, "Motherfucker, that says Tonight." And he gets his sayings wrong. Okay, good night, everybody.